डूइंग गुड। आज की वीडियो एक सेल्फ हेल्प बुक के ऊपर है और अभी तक जितनी भी मैंने सेल्फ हेल्प बुक्स आपको रिकमेंड की हैं उनमें से ये थोड़ा डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ टॉपिक मैंने इस बार उठाया है, क्योंकि आई वॉज ऑलवेज लुकिंग इन टू सेल्फ हेल्प लाइक इन नेचर और इन बीइंग अ पॉजिटिव वे, और नेगेटिव वाइब्रेशंस को कैसे अपने से दूर हटाएं, कैसे पॉजिटिविटी लाएं और कैसे टू बिकम मोर पॉजिटिव इन ऑल योर डे एक्सपेक्ट्स। बट आज द टॉपिक आई हैव पिक्ड अप फॉर दिस वीडियो is about this book written by Prentiss, The Laws of Love. Maybe it will sound a little bit like weird to have such kind of discussion because many of you don't want to indulge in these type of things. You think like you or maybe me as well, because ऐसी ये चीज़ें मतलब जो इस टाइप का जो टॉपिक होता है वो बहुत कम लोग पिक करते हैं, बहुत कम लोग सोच पाते हैं कि इस टाइप के टॉपिक्स पे भी हमें ध्यान देना चाहिए। और इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट नेचर, ऑलवेज अबाउट द बिहाइंड वाली फिलोसफीज़ के ऊपर नहीं होता है, सब कुछ नेचर के ऊपर नहीं होता है। देयर आर सम थिंग्स वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन, लाइक इन एवरी एक्सपेक्ट ऑफ लाइफ। हम जैसे अपनी लाइफ पे और अपने वर्क पर, अपनी स्टडी पर, हर चीज़ पे जिस तरह से वर्क करते हैं, इसी तरह से ये भी रिलेशनशिप्स जो हमारी लाइफ के होते हैं ये भी एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है लाइफ का, जिन पर हमें वर्क करना चाहिए। सो हियर आई हैव डिसाइडेड टू इंट्रोड्यूस दिस वीडियो एंड दिस बुक इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ पार्ट्स, बिकॉज आई एम फाउंडिंग वेरी लाइक बहुत अच्छे अच्छे पॉइंट्स हैं इसमें डिस्क्राइब करने के लिए, एंड आई विल रियली सी दैट कि ये बुक एक वीडियो में तो ख़त्म नहीं हो पाएगी, बिकॉज आई जेन्युइनली वॉन्ट टू गिव माई पॉइंट्स ऑन समराइज बेस्ड थ्रू दिस बुक, जिससे आपको लगे कि येस दैट वी नीड टू ग्रैब दीज थिंग्स एंड दीज आर थिंग्स विच आर एक्चुअली नॉट थिंकिंग अबाउट देम। हम सोचते ही नहीं हैं उस तरफ। इवन बिफोर रीडिंग दिस बुक आई हैव नेवर हैड अ थॉट अबाउट लाइक ऐसी भी चीज़ें कुछ होती हैं जिनकी वजह से सारे इश्यूज और सारे प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं और जिनकी वजह से हमारा पूरा पैटर्न ख़राब हो जाता है। समटाइम्स वी यूज टू थिंक दैट वाई दिस इज हैपनिंग इन ऑल माई रिलेशंस, not in the singular way, but in many ways, like it could be with your father, it could be with your mother, with brother, sister, friend, and any kind of a person, husband, wife, and any kind of person you are suffering with same type of problems, and you used to think that they are not like very understanding towards you, but it's not the truth. Actually, I figured out a way in which I realized that it's not only the understanding which makes us bitter or which makes our relations bitter towards us or towards the life we are living, but there are many points as well which makes the thing very very bitter. So I have read this book till law 6. It has 14 laws there, but I've read it till law 6, and I was thinking that I will going to complete it, but it becomes like not so easy for me to complete it, and I just want to have a video on it. So I am just taking it with law 6, and the law 6 are like, these laws are wonderful, and these are the terms I don't think you have never ever realized, I guess. So these are things you have to work on, and let me tell you about these 6 laws, and then I will describe with some summarized points in my ways, opinions, like how I would like to have these points working in my life. So let me tell and read these things for you. So this is the law 1. This is the introduction part, the path of discovery, which tells you about how to discover yourself first. Like being with someone else, or being always in a relation, or being with like in a relationship manner or in a relationship mode, you have to think about yourself thoroughly. Really, you have to think, you have to study your own nature, you have to study your own philosophy, because the philosophy is everything we have and is everything which we built on, and it's everything we regret for, it's everything we achieved for. So the path 1, the introduction, the law 1 give us the meaning. Then law 1 says universal law controls everything. Means universal laws is not only about the laws of universe. Universal laws is about the laws of your spiritual being, like your spiritual soul. What you ever thinking and you ever thought, और कुछ भी आपने ऐसा सोचा होता है जिससे आपको लगता है कि या दिस शुड बी लाइक दिस, ये ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, यू हैव मेड योर ओन टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन, लाइक दिस थिंग शुड बी लाइक दिस एंड दिस थिंग शुड बी परफॉर्म इन सच अ वे, बट इफ इट डजंट इन दैट वे, और उस तरह से नहीं होता है काम, यू डिडंट ट्राई, इवन यू आई डोंट थिंक सो कि बहुत लोग, इवन आई ऑल्सो एक्सप्लेन दिस टाइप ऑफ स्टफ, दैट हम कोशिश ही नहीं करते उस चीज़ को चेंज करने की या उस चीज़ में को एक्सेप्ट करने की. वी जस्ट ट्राई टू नेग्लेक्ट इट और वी जस्ट ट्राई टू पुश इट अवे, लाइक इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग और इट्स नॉट अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर एक्सपेक्टेशन, देन it's okay, you can leave now. So this law 1 tells you that you have to become more accepting, and you have to study your own nature and your own philosophy, and then you have to think about you, like point towards you, and after then give a statement about your relationship. Then law 2 states that everything is in a state of constant change. Like you have to admire change, every change in your life. Maybe it's bad or maybe it's good, you have to admire it, because every change brings a growth factor in your life, and that's what it takes. You think like there are many people I have heard about, and I have faced this also, that they say that this had to be ऐसा शुरू में होता था और अब नहीं होता है, और it's become like a terrible thing, and it's become terrible for me to accept that, but it happens. This is life is all about revolving and evolution has to be done every time. So change is also a factor of it, and it is a vast factor of growth. It has to be in the same way, it has to be in the formation of change. You have to accept it. Maybe it is very difficult for you to accept it, but you have to accept it in every kind of terms. So it only tells that you have to accept that whatever comes in your way, it comes there in your path for a reason. And when you accept that change, you will accept that you will analyze it, and you will know that why it came and what it told you about that. And so it's all about that कि change को हम कितना जल्दी accept कर लेते हैं, उतना जल्दी हम उस चीज़ से निकल पाते हैं. It's not all about briefing there. It's all about like being acceptable with a change. And then there is law. I think this video is going to become very long, which I didn't expect it. But yes, what I tell you that you have to, it's okay, you have to be accepting, you have to be very open yourself and flexible. So law 3 says that your philosophy determines the quality of your relationship, which is a part of your nature and a part you have stand on. Like it's a thing that, in an example, that you like this type of flower, you like a red flower, and someone gives you a pink flower, and you said no, it's not like that, it should be red one. So it's about your philosophy. If you change your philosophy with time, or with the person you are having your relationship with, you will overcome the hurdle, you will overcome the problem. But if you are not accepting the change, you are not accepting that your philosophy is the reason, that your state of mind is the reason for ruining everything or for everything you have achieved for. Maybe your philosophy is so wonderful. ऐसा कई बार होता है कि आपने कभी देखा होगा इन फ्यू गेम्स, लाइक इफ़ यू थिंक दैट कुछ स्टेप्स होते हैं, उन स्टेप्स को फॉलो कर अगर आप उस गेम को प्ले करते हो तो मे बी यू कैन वॉन. बट सेम कैंडिडेट अगर उसको फॉलो करके, उस स्टेप्स को फॉलो करके चलता है उस गेम में, तो वो जीत जाता है. बट अगर कोई और सेम अदर कैंडिडेट आया और सेम स्टेप्स को फॉलो करता है, तो मे बी ही डोंट get or receive that type of victory expected. So इसका ही यही मतलब है कि it's your philosophy is not up to the mark. Nobody philosophy is up to the mark. You have to accept the laws and accept the philosophy and accept the change, and every change in your life changes your philosophy, and you have to be very flexible about it to accept it. Then there is law 4, which is, I think it's already 9 minutes video and we're going to have more. So law 4 is about relationships only thrive in safe space, and what that means, it has only, and मतलब इस law में एक इतना बहुत बढ़िया point दिया हुआ है. I have never come across it, and जब मुझे ये पढ़ा, मैंने ये thought, तो I was like that yes, it happens. It happens a lot. Like there's a thing, like there's a friend of yours which is a very trustworthy, and you also trust her or him, and वो भी आप पे पूरा trust करता है. But एक ऐसा factor आप दोनों के बीच में आता है, या ऐसा कोई hurdle, या ऐसी कोई misunderstanding create होती है, जिसकी वजह से जो उसके secrets हैं, you hold on to them and you pin those secrets as a arrow towards them, which destroy the safe space between you. So it is saying that कि अगर किसी ने आपको अपना कुछ सीक्रेट बताया है या कुछ ऐसा बताया है जो सिर्फ आप जान सकते हो, और अगर उसके लिए एज अ वेपन आप यूज़ ना करके उसको सेफ स्पेस को मेंटेन कर रखो, लाइक बी योर, लाइक अगर किसी ने आपको सोचा है कि यू आर द सीक्रेटफुल पर्सन, यू आर द ट्रस्टवर्दी पर्सन, so you have to be that. You could not have any right to destroy the safe space between you. It's like both, it's a depend on both of the person. Like I have understand that कभी कभार ऐसा होता है कि some any kind of person hurt you, और किसी ने आपको hurt किया unintentionally or intentionally, but in return you try to hurt them in more, like giving it with more interest. So don't do such things. It is only destroying your safe space. It is only harming your relationship with that person. Now law 5th say successful relationship require light from the past. There are few people who never want to talk about the past, and not few, there are more people like that who never want to talk about their past, but I think past mistakes are the one who make you here. Like जो भी तुम उस पास्ट चीज़ों से सीखे हो वो सब चीज़ें तुम्हें आज जहाँ पर तुम हो वो उसका ही रिजल्ट है, उन्हीं पास्ट चीज़ों का रिजल्ट है. इट्स ऑल अप टू दैट. सो यू, इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट लाइक पुशिंग योर पास्ट अवे. Okay, it's okay to not grieving your past anymore, but it's okay to be admire that that happened, and because of that this becomes in me. So it's always about that successful relationship require light from the past. Like the past mistake, you should not repeat them. If you're repeating them, you will have the same results, and if you are not learning from that past mistakes, you will have maybe worse than ever. सो लॉ 6 बोलता है, लॉ 6 इज़ अ वेरी, आई थिंक सबसे ज़्यादा जो पेजेस हैं वो लॉ 6 में ही है ना. माई बुक मार्क इज़ हेयर. लॉ 6 में काफ़ी बड़े, मतलब इट हैज़ मेनी थिंग टू से all about. So it is, the universe is perfect and is always working to benefit you. So इसमें बोलते हैं, मतलब इसमें इस चैप्टर में जो इन्होंने स्टेट किया है क्राइस्ट पेंटन्स ने, he said that the universe give you those hard times which you survived or which you lived. Those hard times are for only and only for the lessons, and if you didn't learn anything from those hard time lessons, then it will remain to repeat. वो बदलती, वो चीज़ें रिपीट होंगी. अगर आप अपनी कुछ ऐसे, आपके पास कुछ, आपके साथ कुछ ऐसा बुरा हुआ है जिनसे आप कुछ नहीं सीखे, तो वो चीज़ें, वो बुरी चीज़ें दोबारा होंगी जब तक आप उनसे सीख नहीं जाते हैं. इट्स लाइक द 10th, इट्स लाइक द ग्रेड्स. लाइक 10th में, 10th का अगर आप सारे सब्जेक्ट्स पे अपने अच्छी तरह से कमांड ले लेते हैं, देन यू विल पास टू 11th. If you pass 11th and you have the command on 11th, you will pass to 12th. But if you don't have command in your subjects, you will fail. And then you have to repeat the class again, you have to repeat the grade again. So it's like that. And law 6 stated it. It is a very short summarized point I have included in this, and I'm hoping for having a part 2 of this video, and I'm trying to have it in the same week I'm uploading this video. This book video is part 1, and thank you for watching, and just remains constant and see the second part as well, because it will going to have many summarized points from the book. Thank you for watching. Ta-da.